should have fought harder. I should have protected It's the Supernal Dreamers. They've opened a portal to Oblivion in Maw Cave. That's where those scamps came from. And we came here to... They're trying to open more portals here and there. We need to stop that. But I have to go try to save Master Musgu. Can you kill... I'm a spirit warden from Pariah Abbey, just west of here. We protect Stormhaven from unseen threats. Nasty things. They're badly misguided people who worship Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares. And that's what the Master... It's simple transliminal metaphysics. The scamps just came here through another portal from Quagmire, Vermina's realm. So they're still So to open their portals, the supernal mages are channeling negative dismay waves from the dreaming cultists. Positive scamphead meets negative dismay. Zora. While I was fighting my way in, the cultists performed a ritual on Musgu. He's partially possessed by a Daedric spirit. Please, talk to him. He's mad if he thinks I'll leave here without him. There's something... To Quagmire, realm of the Daedric Prince Vermina, Queen of Night...
It claws at me from within. It wants to get out. Bless you. But neither of you needed to risk your lives for me. The supernal dreamers performed a ritual. They summoned the Daedric spirit and bound it within me. My brother Duroc taught I'm a powerful spirit warden. If the Daedric spirit possesses me, it will combine my power with its own. No. If I leave this gate to Quagmire, the spirit will take me. Unless... I suppose I could force the spirit out of me and into a dreaming cultist. It's not as certain, but it could work. Very well. I'll contain the Daedra as long as I can. Everything is ready, but I must be certain. When I expel this very well. This cult will expel the Daedra, draw the cultist into ritual circle. After the Daedric spirit consumes... What? A fresh... Praises! The Daedra is no more. I owe my life to you.
You look pretty dangerous. Consider yourself drafted. Because the goblins killed my men. All of them. That's why the goblins have to pay. Yes. You have a hearing problem. Territory markers. Well, get on with it! Ah, they're like locusts. Every once in a while they just... not sure. Don't know.
They're going to You've got to help me. Those goblins will eat me. The watch soldiers threw me in here just before the goblins attacked. You've got to help me. The soldier that locked me up headed towards the stables and took the key with him. Hurry, find the key. One of those dead soldiers might have it. Did you... It was all a mistake. I meant to pay for that shit. Did you find a key? There must... Thank Kinnereth. I thought I'd... I'm getting out of here. Oh!
All I did was provoke a showdown that was coming anyway. Ah, this... Well done. Ah, the smell of fresh goblin blood is... Well done. And thanks for all the help.
All the wrong-headed stunts. Well, at least now we know what Captain Rama here stole one of the Stone Chewer's tribal totems and raised it on our tower as a challenge. That totem needs to come down, and quick. I ought to send Rama, but it's probably smarter to keep him here under arrest. My troops are stretched thin. Captain Rama deliberately stole the totem to provoke the Stone Chewers. As long as that totem remains on the tower, not without getting that totem out of here. They can smell it or something. Even then, we'll need reinforcements to take back the watch. He hates goblins. I mean, we all hate goblins, but he really hates them.
Back with reinforcements, but I was too late to save the commander. Daedra, take it. Now, you've got to return that totem to the Stone Chewers. The god...
So many tribes gone from High Rock. The rat farmers, the... So many tribes gone from... Search the caves. The totem needs to be restored to the Goblin's shrine. If a shaman sees you, expect some kind... Indeed. Look how busy they are. Carving femur flutes, skinning Durzog puppies, disciplining...
Is it done? Well done! You accomplished what we couldn't. Captain Rama has fled Cumberland's watch. His comrade's blood is on his... One of my scouts saw Rama's cousin Harimal in the woods north of the watch. Rama and his cousin are tight. I'll bet...
Hello, stranger. If you're hungry... Rama's holed up in that cave over there. You don't want to tangle with him. He's meaner than a nest of vipers.
They'd say. Die, goblin.
Rama, dead.
Help us bring Rama to... I don't rejoice at this news.
We're under attack. Word came in the Dreg were attacking the district of Dregside. Sergeant Stajin led us out of Wayrest to investigate. We found Dreg attacking citizens, and citizens fighting back. Matt.
They took him. They took my husband. He was only trying to defend our homes, but the dreg, they attacked us out of nowhere. My husband tried to fight back, to their spawning pools. May the Eight bless you for helping us, please. The dreg came clattering into Dregside, attacking people. It was terrifying. Sergeant Stagine brought a few guards. He's a good man, but it was 4 of them against all those dregs. Their hatching pools are nearby, but they've never bothered us before. For some reason,
The damn Dreg are everywhere, and these citizens have lost their minds. They're attacking Dreg barehanded. You're telling me it was a slaughter on both sides? The slums are on Lord Sorik's land, but he refuses to send more soldiers. He acts like he's enjoying the slaughter.
O intrepid traveler, you see yon tower-topped hill behind me? It's become a haunt of infernal abomination. Go no further till you've spoken with me. O intrepid, you see yon tower-topped hill behind me? It's become a haunt of... I hope so. The sorceress undead on the hill have captured some of the locals who strayed too near. I tried to save them, but was driven back by the hideous, heinous power of their benighted... Be careful. Be vigilant. Trust in Stendar. Once, yon looming abandoned tower was the garden spot of Princess Violetta, a daughter of the House of Gardner that ruled Wayrest before Emmerich. The Daedric Prince Molag Bal took note of its purity and aura of benevolence. Rites so horrible, the details...
I can breathe again. Thank the A. I'm not hurt, but I'd be dead without you. The Dread were keeping us for food and feeding us to their young. When I find out who did this to me, to us, I'll kill him. I'm not sure, but that dead man-at-arms there was one of them. I saw them bringing Dreg eggs into town from the pools. But they saw me. He tagged along behind the Dreg to make sure they disposed of me. I guess he just got too close. Serves him right, the rat.
Dreg are thinning out. Mara willing, that will come. Dreg size returning to normal. We'll cordon off the Dreg and let the guards sort things. It's Baron Sorik, the lord of this district. There's all this trouble with the Dreg.
What's this? Another gutter snipe here to whine about the Dreg? I'll just say you wrote it yourself. It's my word against yours, and I'm a Breton nobleman. I admit, that might be enough to be inconvenient. Both Dregside and the hatching pools are in my fief. Both are infested with pests. I just came up with a brilliant way to have them exterminate each other. What of it, lowborn? You? Kill me? A lord of Wayrest? Perhaps you would. You have that look about you. Very well, I'll have my men remove the eggs. Satisfied? What do you want me to say? I'll give them their land back and compensate them for this minor inconvenience. After that, I'm leaving. I refuse to live in the mud.
You have been to Cold Harbor. Yes, you. Like me, you have been defiled by the Lord of Brutality. I've been screwed. The Lord of Cold Harbor, Molag Bal. The necromancers plan to place us where they can spy on his enemies, even... Good to be free at last. Thank you, Empty One. I am free of Molag Bal's curse, and will pass on to whatever fate awaits.
You saved my life.
Thank you, friend.
Thought I was going to die here.
You return, and I sense a diminishing of the evil. Thanks, Stendar, you happened by. With the denizens of death suppressed by your heroic efforts, it should now be...
The Midnight Union has taken over Farangel's Landing. I went to Wayrest to buy a gift for my love, Miranda. When I return, I need a carrot to tempt them and a stick to threaten them. You seem fearless. See if you can collect some jewels hidden in the houses and puffball caps from a crate on the docks. Once you've got all that, search the houses for jewels and collect puffball caps from the dock. Then meet me near the boathouse. I'll use the puffball caps to mix a sleep potion. Word is, the Midnight Union just pulled off a jewel heist. We can use theirs. I can use puffball caps. Alchemy's a hobby. Miranda's the heir to the Farangel estate. Technically... Great work. Now we have jewels for the ransom and puffball caps for the sleep potion. It's time to execute my plan. Excellent. I'll hold on to the jewels in case the potion doesn't work. We might have to pay the ransom. Now here's a reward. There's more where that... I've created a sleep potion using the puffball caps. Take it and pour some into each of the drinking kegs around the estate. Put enough of those kidnappers to sleep and we'll have some real leverage to bargain. The smuggler bosses are in the counting house back of the docks. After you've doped the barrels, search the counting house for clues as to where Miranda's being held. With luck, we might be able to rescue Miranda without a fight.
I'm Lady Miranda Stewart. Who are you? And what do you... But Lady Miranda's not a captive of the Midnight Union. They're her bodyguards. She hired them to protect her from Lord Surge, her husband. He threatened to kill her if she didn't give him her family treasure. Probably, but she's still protected by the Midnight Union. Puffball caps! Oh, you fool! That's not a sleep potion. It's poison. Now no one's guarding Miranda. Lord Surge will probably poison her too. You'll need an antidote. And so will I, since I drank from the kegs. This Vervain should do it. You're right. Take the antidote. Maybe I can find Vervain for myself in the Lord's alchemy.
Witless. You fell. Now the estate will be mine.
Whoever you are, whatever your motives, if not for you, I would never... To think that Serge's plan almost worked. Without you. It was Serge. It was all Serge. It was like he was two different people. Generous, loving Serge, and greedy, hateful Serge.
What do you want? What? That can't be. Being a...
You want to make some gold, Walker? This one would speak with you for a moment, Walker. You might be interested in an opportunity to earn some gold. This one's brother is called Sarashi. Sarashi is big time, very well connected in the city. But Sarashi is in deep water. Midnight Union is very different in recent days. Sarashi's boss is not so patient. Sarashi needs gold, fast. This one cannot help his brother anymore. This one is very grateful that you will be helping his brother. Sarashi is a good and honest worker for the Midnight Union. He's only fallen on hard times. This one is glad you understand. Whatever business Midnight Union has in Wayrest, Sarashi handles it. Buying, selling, trading. Sarashi helps city dwellers too. Lends money to those in need. He's a good one. Glad.
Oh no, it's you! Have you come from Hosni? Please, please have mercy. Sarashi promises to have Hosni's gold.
Ha!
Sarashi's brother's so kind, abandons and asks a stranger to take his place. He's soon chasing sweetmeat in Senshal. No one cares for Sarashi. Sarashi owes debts, but he's also owed debts. There are 3 in the city who have gold that should be Sarashi's. Sarashi has marked where you can find these debtors on the map. You are helping Sarashi, yes? Then Sarashi will tell you anything. Well, Irvine, Louis Irvine. He is a nice man, but a little dungy, and he has no sense. These upper class turn their noses up at Sarashi until they need Sarashi's help. Captain Mark, very smart man. Smuggles weapons, skooma, whatever makes him gold, yes? Mark lost his ship, though. Borrowed money for a new one. You know Captain Mark? Very good. Then you'll have an easier time convincing him to pay Sarashi back.
Ah, right on time. I'm joking, of course. Honestly, I feared you wouldn't come. I'm afraid it's not as easy as that. I see a tangle of futures. Yes, servants of the Twilight Queen. My friends and I decipher visions of the future. I do hope you'll hurry to Pariah Abbey. I see the other oracles, my friends, languishing in chains. A prison that hurtles through space and time, filled with Daedra and choking steam. Oh, give all the time. Makes dinner dates interesting, I can tell you. One moment we're speaking about the consistency of the soup, the next I'm fumbling with my spoon. Ha! Haven't you a cheek? If you must know, it goes poorly. I'm not sure. My parents thought me mad, abandoned me on the streets of Wayrest at the tender age of 8. Mercifully, the abbot of Pariah Abbey discovered 2, Kanzan and Musha, both powerful soothsayers in their own right. Musha, an Argonian, disappeared just 2 days ago. He tends beyond certain. I heard their cries, still hear them, in fact. These abductions sting. Because you're anointed by fate, or something close to fate. I stopped arguing the specifics years ago.
It sure is a fine time. It sure is a fun. It sure is a fun.
Welcome to the Bank of...